so far?
Favorite part? I mean, just to sit there and hold them. I mean, it's unbelievable to know that it's your child, your son. It's pretty awesome.
And what about, okay, so training camp starts today. What do you think will be different this year from last year?
Yeah, I think the tempo of the way we're doing things. I think with having Hugh, it's a kind of a new energy that we have going here. Everything's fast-paced, which is great. We're going to get guys in shape, going to get guys moving around a lot, and it'll be to our advantage.
And do you think it's an advantage having Hugh call everyone out in meetings?
Yeah, I think the way that Hugh handles everything, he wants perfection, and he wants the most out of the guys. I think he sees the potential in everybody and wants to get all of it. And I think that's what makes Hugh such a good coach is he's going to push you to be your best. And I mean, that's exactly what you want from the guy from the top down.
Mike Brown seemed pretty confident that you guys were going to get a deal done before the season started. Are you worried about that? Are you thinking about that at all, or no?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I feel like when the time's right, it's going to happen. And so, until that time comes, there's really nothing new.
Do you feel like the up-tempo offense is going to help you out a little bit?
I think so. I think just the way we're getting guys in and out, how quickly we're going, and just the way that we're doing things is really going to help me out. We're going to try to be getting more plays a game, which is going to, hopefully be to our advantage, getting guys in more chances to score, which is really good.
What do you think about the fact that AJ Green said that he only wants to catch passes from you? Is that kind of a confidence boost for you?
It was. It's a guy we came in together. We've been linked together the whole time we've been here, and so I know the confidence that AJ has in me. It's great for him to come out and say that. But I mean, it just shows what the guys on this team think of me. I really appreciate it. I put in the work, put in the time, and so for him to say something like that really meant a lot.
He says he needs to be more vocal. Do you think he needs to be more vocal?
I mean, within his personality, I think he's definitely comfortable here, which is exactly what you want. I mean, as he should be. He's done a lot, and so whatever way he can lead. I know he does it with the actions. I know he does it with the way he plays. But if he can add being a little bit more of a vocal leader to his repertoire, I mean, it's what you want. And he's definitely the leader of that receiver group and one of the big guys on this offense. So, to have the leadership of him and other guys on this team is what we need to have.
Andy, this team didn't really lose, hardly anything on offense. I mean, you had some pieces, the running back position, whatever. How confident are you with the experience that you, AJ, Tyler, Marvin have across the board, that you haven't really lost anything, how explosive this offense could be this year?
Yeah, that's the thing that's nice is we didn't lose very many guys. From a skill position group, we've added a couple guys, but for the most part, the core group's here, and it's what you want. I feel confident with everybody that we have. Receivers, tight ends, backs, all the different guys. I mean, I think it's it's time to take the next step. Everybody's, it's another year in their career. We're a lot of young guys, but we've played in a lot of games, and so just to have that camaraderie and to know where guys are going to be, should make us better as the future keeps going on.
Are you anxious to get into those pads and just kind of see how everything starts coming together through training camp?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, up to this point, it's just been in helmets, and so obviously you play the game of football in pads, and so we'll see how guys get moving around and things, and so it'd be fun to put the pads back on. I think everybody's anxious for that.